did I fucking say? What did I say? What did I fucking say? 24 hours ago, I told you niggas. I told you niggas. I told you niggas. Roman is winning. And damn, he did exactly what I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. But we all knew it was obvious. Welcome to night 2, bitch. Wrestle fucking mania. It is your fucking host, nigga. EBN. We're back at it again with another video. Giving my fucking review and thoughts overall on Wrestlemania Night 2. So, to begin with the show, we got this fucking. First of all, the fucking. The bitch that sang America the Beautiful, I think her name was Jessie. She looked nice as fuck. She looked sexy as fuck. Like, so, kudos to her. I thought she sang great. Even the dude last night, I thought he sang great. The national anthem. And so we start off with her singing and shit, and then we get to the intro. We got Marky Mark, and then after that we cut the fucking nose man, Triple H. He introduced Welcome to WrestleMania and shit, and now he's officially retired, put his boots in the ring, and yeah, that's that. I'm gonna miss him in the ring, but I could go on all day on Triple H just burying this nigga. But for the sake of this video, we're strictly on WrestleMania. So we start off with the tag team championships, the Raw tag team championships, and we have Otis, Chad Gable, RK Bro, and the Profits. And I think RK Bro retained. I thought it was a decent match, but it wasn't anything spectacular. And at the end of the match, you got Gable, Stevenson. They did a segment and it was kind of dry, but I'm sorry, Gable Stevenson. I don't see anything that's like special with this kid. Like, you know, there's nothing that says like he's got charisma or anything. He's just an Olympic athlete they just brought in. You know, but I could be wrong. In the future, they could give him a character and he could run with it. But I sure as hell know he ain't no fucking Kurt Angle, bitch. But after that, if I remember correctly, um, fuck, what was that match? Fuck, I don't remember. Shit. So I'm just gonna talk about the other Raw, the other women's title match. It was decent. It was okay. Um, Other match of the night, I thought that was pretty good. Was Omos? Oh yeah, Omos versus Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley won. The match was pretty decent. I didn't want it to be super long, but I think they could have gone like 5 minutes longer, but it was okay. And I do appreciate that Bobby looked pretty strong in this shit. Omos did great. Uh, he shouldn't have to do really too much in ring, like, and this is what people like hate on him for. Like, yes, he's a big guy, and yes, you know, some moves he pulls off do look kind of sluggish, but like he shouldn't be doing like 5-star fucking matches. Like This is a big body ass nigga for crying out loud. 6'7" probably. And you expect him to do some fucking top rope off the top rope bullshit? Hell no. Nah. Then we get to the fucking fuck, I don't remember. Like, and I just fucking watched this shit, you know. After 4 hours, almost 5 hours, you have a lot of matches on the card. Like a lot. And it's hard to remember, but we did have AJ Styles versus Edge. I thought that was a decent match. It's pretty good because you have AJ Styles, right? His in-ring style. And you know the story behind why he's fighting Edge. And you have Edge, who is a heel. He had a great entrance. I fuck with it. And you just had this great ass. It was a good match. Like, it was really good. And Edge won because of Damian Priest. Now, the fucking the ending was kind of iffy because AJ got distracted, but it wasn't a clean finish. And this is what I hate about wrestling now. Like, in a match, right? It's like niggas in the fucking, like, creative. Creative doesn't want, like, a clean, no distractions, no, like, fucking, uh, no cheap tactics. Just a clean finish. It's so fucking hard now. Like, and it's fucking annoying. So you had, like, Damian Priest, right? He came out and the nigga was just standing there. AJ looked at him. Edge spears this nigga in the fucking air. Probably a callback to fucking I think Wrestlemania 17, if I'm correct, where he speared Jeff Hardy in the air. And yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So the rumors appear to be true. The nigga is starting a heel fashion. So, hey, I'm down for that. It's probably about to be heat anyway. So, yeah. We're going back to the women's, like, tag team title match. Sasha and Naomi won. So I'm glad about that. I guess, I forgot who the fucking champions were. I think it was Carmella and Zelina Vega. But then you had some good ass shit. You had Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee. And Austin Theory won. But the match going on between Pat and Austin, Pat, his entrance was great. Like, nigga had Callis Dallas cheerleaders and shit. He was playing that one song. I forgot it, but Austin Theory coming out with Vince McMahon. McMahon introducing Austin Theory and shit. I thought it was great. And then you had Vince, right? At the end of the match. Bro, Vince was in a fucking match. Vince McMahon in a match. In 2022. Against Pat McAfee. Who would have fucking knew that this nigga Austin and McMahon will have a match back to back? But I think Vince just wanted to top Austin because of last night. And now this is Vince's night, so when the nigga was up against Pat McAfee, that probably had to be the most entertaining shit I've seen in the past 5 WrestleManias. Like, this shit alone made night 2 top night 1. I'm not even gonna cap. Night 2 is just pretty much forgotten. Like, you know. And then Austin comes out because the nigga wasn't done from last night. So he's raising hell and shit. When I laugh my ass off when this nigga he gave Pat McAfee a beer, stunned his ass, and the sell of it was just amazing. Like he sold that shit with like $1,000. Like, you know, niggas know how to sell the stunner. I mean, Byron Saxton did an amazing job, but even though Vince didn't sell it that good, it was still pretty fucking hilarious because the nigga tries stunning his ass, got his hands in the fucking air, bounces over the top ropes, or he bounces over the ropes, and then Austin gets his ass, but then Vince, like, the nigga looked fucking sluggish, but I don't give a fuck. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, it was amazing. Like, and now my memory jogs me correctly. You had the fucking Johnny Knoxville versus Sami Zayn, and I couldn't stop laughing during that match. Like, you had Pee Wee, you had that one nigga in the fucking thong and shit. It was hilarious, bro. Like night 2 was way better than night 1. Like night 1 had its night 1 had those matches nobody gave a fuck about. You know, even though night 2 did have matches like that, night 2 was way better. You know, you had the New Day versus Sheamus and Rich Holland and Butch and shit. But I'm not gonna give a fuck about that match because that shit was short as fuck, like 5 minutes. But this match with Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville, they just pulled out a bunch of stunts and shit, and like it was hilarious. Like I couldn't stop laughing. Like that's how funny that shit was. Like I could not stop laughing. Like pulling out mouse traps and shit. Fucking the giant hand. You had a dude in a fucking thong. You had I think Pee Wee. Bro, you had a bunch of just random shit. Like and Sami Zayn, he sold everything perfectly. Like he sold the shit out of every move. Like the taser, just the match itself was great. Like it was great. Like I love that match. Pretty much night 2 was just fucking it topped night 1 like way more. Like it was way better. I can't even describe it, man. Night 2 was truly stupendous. Like I know they've been using that tag for to describe the event and shit, but like night 2 was actually stupendous as fuck. So with all those matches out the way, and all the commercials, and all the promos, you had the main event. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Overall, this match was exactly how I thought it would be. Short, to the point, hard hitting, aggressive, perfectly executed spots. This was a great match. And the outcome of the match is exactly how we all knew it. It was kind of obvious. It's not even something to debate because why would Brock win when Roman has had quite possibly the best run of his career? There was no point of him losing that title. You know, his whole fucking title run would have been pointless then, up until that point. Because I think the plan is to have The Rock to pin Roman at next year's Mania. That's my prediction. And for Roman to keep the title and get another one, unify that bitch. You know, that just solidifies and it confirms that this nigga is the greatest of this generation, possibly the greatest champion of all time. You know, so the outcome of the match, like I said, is exactly how I would book it. Like the match in my head, this is exactly how, you know, I wanted it to be. And I'm happy for that shit. You know. I didn't just buy this fucking tribal chief shirt without a fucking reason, nigga. Cause I know the nigga who's on this shirt wins every damn time. Niggas in God mode. As for Brock, hey man, you could go back to the fucking. You could stay in the main event title picture, or just fucking take some time off. You had a good ass title run as the WWE champion, so you now, my nigga, you just fucking relax. You put in your fucking 2 cents in this shit, and you should relax. You should relax. But a lot of people, you have a lot of niggas like Dave Meltzer, right? Who's gonna look at night two like it was the worst fucking night ever, just because of the big man shit, and just because of the main event and the short matches. But overall, if you're like a outside person looking in, you should at least enjoy this night because it was way better than night one. Night one, I say it was decent, even though it's a couple hours since, and I've kind of just sat on it, like thinking about it, but it's still pretty decent. But night two is way better. Like night two is way better, and you could tell like all the wrestlers they were. Some of them were having fun. Some of them you could tell like they were just bored as fuck. But this is WrestleMania, This is the night of the year every wrestling fan has been waiting on for the entire year, you know. And just one last thing, I told you niggas. I told you niggas. I told you niggas. I told you niggas. Roman was winning, bro. Where we go from here? And the fucking brand split. And make sure Roman is still on top. Like from 7 months from now, I still want Roman to be on top. Like I don't give a fuck. Like, cause we the ones we run this shit. Niggas in God mode, and the nigga is ahead of the table. So with that said, I'm sure tomorrow we'll have call ups. Cause y'all know the Raw after Mania is insane as fuck, and the crowd reactions are insane as fuck. So I'm hoping you have Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, niggas like fucking, uh, you know, India Hartwell, Dexter Loomis, fucking the other half of Toxic Attraction. I want those niggas to come up on the main roster. Cause it's time, man. Like, it's time. WrestleMania is over in the history books and it's time. Cause NXT it's been good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like I gotta do my own separate video on that, but Roman now has two fucking championships. Like I said, the WWE championship in the right hand and the Universal championship in the left hand. All you have to do is just swing that bitch in the air. Pyro goes off. It's over. It's over. Hope you niggas enjoy this WrestleMania Night 2 review, nigga. Which was better in my opinion. I hope niggas enjoy WrestleMania, because I did. I sure as hell did. The matches delivered, and I'm thankful for watching it. Like, this possibly has to be the best WrestleMania in the past 6-7 years. The last good one, in my opinion, was, I say 33. A mix between 33 and 32 the last time these niggas were in a fucking AT&T stadium, you know. And that shit was all the way back in like 2016, bitch. Like, ironic too, that's when later that year the brand split started. So you have like a 7-year plus of this whole shit, and now shit is going back to normal, like how it was before the brand split. But hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. I might do a Raw review. Enjoy y'all's niggas night. Cause I sure as hell know I did. Oh yeah, one last thing. I told you niggas, I told you niggas, I told you niggas. The tribal chief reigns supreme, bitch. Alright, I'm done. Peace.